And today I want to talk a little bit about self-belief. All right, self-belief. How many times would you say in here that you think about whether or not you're going to hit a best time for your particular season? Anybody ever think about that at all? Right. Be honest, like Felix says. Okay, you all think about that a lot. Okay, now, how many of you, and just kind of think to yourself here, I'm not going to ask you to raise your hands for this. Think to yourself, how many of you worry about whether you're going to have a best time? All right. How many of you are anxious about whether you're going to have a best time? All right. Those would be examples of what that I just said a moment ago.
Slow thoughts.
Slow thoughts, exactly. I've worked with swimmers at all levels and track athletes at all levels. You know, your level, the college level, and at the Olympic level. And bless your hearts, okay? Swimmers and track athletes very typically are slaves to, I'm about to show you something that's, you know, a little dangerous here, to this. Okay. Now, can any of you tell me why swimmers or track athletes might feel like they're a little bit sometimes slaves to the stopwatch? Anybody? Hey, there are no wrong answers here, by the way. Okay, there are no wrong answers here. Any ideas about why defining yourself according to the stopwatch probably isn't the best way of thinking about things? Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say that, like, if you go a best time, then it makes you feel happy, and if you don't, then you're not always happy.
Okay, great connection. Yeah, if you define yourself according to the stopwatch, according to how fast you go or how slow you go, what are you essentially doing? You are telling yourself that you can only feel good if you do what? Go fast. And if you don't go fast, if you have a bad practice, or if you have a bad meet defined in terms of the times, then you're going to feel bad. All right? So your mood is going to fluctuate according to the time. What I have found is that that's not really a winning strategy. All right? Remember, to be a champion doesn't mean that you have to win every race. Okay? It doesn't mean that you have to be the best in practice that particular day. But what it does mean is that you believe that you could be